I want one do beni. I want one do beni.
All right. So I want something slow, like yeah, something that can make me sleep. Wow. All right, so this is Big's Media. My name is Big Sam. Today, as you can see, I am playing
Xylophone.
Can you hear the sound of the xylophone? Yeah, but today I found something that I feel like playing all day. Oh my God. Today I have a man with me who is into xylophone. He is a producer of xylophone. And I tell you, Charlie, I am shocked because I hear the melodies of the thing, Charlie, it is blowing me up. But welcome to Big's Media.
Thank you very much.
Please, what is your name?
I'm Peter Kweku Dasola.
Peter Kweku
Dasola.
Which part of Ghana are you from?
I'm from the Savannah region.
Okay.
Sola. Specifically.
So you are, let's say, a northerner.
Yes.
From which tribe?
The Lobi or Brefo.
Hey.
Yeah, Lobi.
I know here before.
Yes, the tribe day.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah. Can you play something for us small? Play something small for us. Let's see. All right. So I want something slow, like yeah, something that can make me sleep. Wow. How did the whole thing started?
Yes. According to our forefathers,
okay,
concerned about how they discover the manufacture of xylophone,
okay,
from the northern region. The xylophone is being categorized into, let me say, two different types.
Okay.
We have the 14 keys, which is used for festival activities,
okay,
and then funerals performance. You know, at the north there, like Accra here or the capital city here, when you have funerals, people use speakers and then other things.
Sure.
When you go to the north there, in the olden days, they don't have such a things.
Okay.
So the only thing they use when there's a funeral is the xylophone they use,
okay,
to play alongside the drum.
Okay.
But how they discover, according to what my father told me, was that a hunter,
okay,
went to the bush and he discovered dwarf.
Okay.
He realized that the dwarf was trying to arrange wood. Okay, please, can you give me the other wood? They were trying to arrange the wood like how the xylophone is being arranged.
Okay.
So, and then the hunter hid somewhere.
Okay.
And he was watching whatever the dwarf was doing.
Okay.
So they arranged the keys like this. Please, can you give him more? They arranged the keys in the ground. Please, let's have some of the keys.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they arrange the keys like this. Yeah, so they arrange the keys like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is another form of xylophone we have.
Okay, so
keys
1, 2,
this
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this is how the dwarf was arranging the keys.
Okay.
After arranging the key, they use another 2 stick,
okay,
like what I'm using like this, and they were playing.
Okay.
As they were playing, a sound was coming out of
Okay.
the wood.
All right.
That is how they discover
Xylophone.
But when you go to other regions, they will also tell you how
Another story of how
yes,
it was discovered.
discovered.
Okay.
But this is what my forefathers, they told me.
Okay.
So when he also come home,
Yeah.
they also trying to gather wood. When you go to the north, there's a wood called lera.
Okay.
This time we call it the rosewood, which is very expensive.
All right. Yeah. The rosewood. Yeah.
So the rosewood is called lera
in
the language, the Lobi or the Breford language.
Okay.
And that is what they use. So the man who go into the bush and cut the wood and dry it. You know, it's very difficult to dry the wood. Nowadays we have oven we use to dry the.
Okay.
So when he cut the wood, you know, in the north when you go to the village, the women have where they cook.
Okay.
So where they cook, you arrange the
the kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen.
Okay.
You arrange the woods on top.
Okay.
At the top. So anytime the women are cooking, the smoke are going and the heat are going.
Okay.
It is drying the wood.
But that's going to take a long time.
Yeah, it takes a long time. Normally, my father said that before you finish one xylophone, it takes 1 year.
Oh, okay.
But I can take within a week to finish.
Because of modern technology and all those
things.
All right.
So that's how. So when he tuned the xylophone, when he finished the process and he tuned the xylophone, he will put it down. Then another musical player or xylophone player will come and play, and he will correct you. Okay, this place or this particular key remaining small, tune it this way.
Okay.
That's why I brought this one. So
you
can see that this also we used to cut here small.
Okay.
So by cutting here small, then you get the sound.
The sound.
So when anybody come and play, oh, like this one, you should tune it high or low.
Okay.
Then small till they'll get the perfect tune because they don't have a tuner.
Okay.
Nowadays, modern Ghana, we have a tuner in which we can use to detect the tune.
Okay, like so how is the tuner like? As we are,
yes.
how do you?
Yes, the tuner is this one is the tuner.
Okay.
If I fix my 2 battery here,
then
I on it. Then you have to make sure.
Please, can you show it to the camera? Like, okay.
You have to have 440.
440.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you see the note of the key. This C pentatonic tune.
Okay.
And the xylophone we have 2 tunes. We have the C pentatonic tune and we have the G pentatonic tune.
Hey. Today I'm hearing words.
Yes.
C pentatonic tune.
Yes.
Hey. My first time.
The C pentatonic tune is that kind of xylophone that is a lower form.
Okay.
Most musicians use it for recording and other things.
Okay.
But that of the G pentatonic is used for the traditional, like the North, they use G pentatonic. Most people use the G pentatonic for festival, funerals, and other things.
Okay.
It has the bass.
Okay.
I don't have one now, like I will show you. And then out of the G pentatonic, they also the calabash. They'll pair a holes here. Holes alongside the calabash. Okay. We have something in the olden day, they use spider web to cover it so that when you play, it will vibrate. Okay. You hear the sound, zing, 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 it will vibrate and you get the sound. So that is the G pentatonic. This one, if I want the note, another say that our forefathers don't have the tuner, so tuner, someone will come and play and say, oh, left small. This one, if I want to get my C, I'll just place my tuner down and then I'll just use the axe to cut here. When I cut here, when I cut it small, I'll play. Assuming I want C, you can see C is here. Yeah. Let's go to this. Okay. See whether we have our C. What do we have?
Okay, so I can see C.
Good.
Okay, it means you've gotten
the C.
Okay.
So when we move to the next, you can see D.
D. Okay.
Yeah. So by so doing, the machine will give me the correct note that I am looking for. Okay. So that's it. That's the work of the tuner.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So so like this is what King Aisoba. I want to see you, my father. Do you remember that song? Yo. So all right. So let's say from now the hunter has discovered. He saw the dwarf, discovered them, and they came to the house, prepared it, and now let's talk about you. How did you get into this thing?
Yes, I got to this when I completed JSS at 2000. And my father was initially working in the art center here. He asked me to come and continue my education here. All right. So when I came, my father was working. So I'll go to school a weekend, then I'll come. Then that is where I started learning from my father. Okay. Then he'll be teaching me small. So when I completed SS, my father was old, and I said, okay, let me take over.
You take over the business.
Now father is at home.
Okay.
At the spinal region. That's how true I get to
You
learn,
got to. All right. So let's look at the making of this, because when we came, I've seen some machines, I've seen oven outside, I've seen a big speaker here.
Yeah.
So let's see. How is the preparation of the whole thing? Like, where do you get all these things, your woods and other things? Where do you get them from?
Yes, the first place, the wood, we get it from the timber market.
Okay.
Yeah, when you go to the timber market, you buy the lock, and then the sizes you want. You know, we have different, you can see.
Yeah.
The sizes, then you cut it.
Okay.
And when you cut it, then you bring it.
Okay.
Then you use the machine. That's why I have so many machines. Okay. I have the circular saw, and you use it to cut it.
Okay.
And then you put it in the oven, you dry it.
You dry the wood.
It takes some minute, 1 hour, then the wood is dry.
Okay.
And when the wood is dry, we have a planer. I have a plane, another tool called plane. You
to plane the wood. Okay, the wood.
After planing, you have another one called sandpaper.
Okay.
Make sure that you sandpaper it to be smooth.
Okay.
And then after sandpapering, then you have to come to the frame. You take the measurement and the dimension.
Okay.
Then you make the frame to stand. Then after making the frame, then you tie the keys. After tuning, you tie the keys on top.
Okay.
And then you start fixing the calabash.
Okay.
And the calabash too, you don't fix any calabash anyhow.
Okay.
The way you use the tuner to tune it, the same thing you use the calabash. Ako, can you get me some calabash knife? Let me show them some. Any small calabash and knife. And then let me demonstrate. Yes, you get me a knife here.
Thank you.
Yes. So this calabash like this.
Okay.
As we are seeing, if I want to find out where it can fit.
Okay.
In this xylophone, so I go this way. You can hear that there's a sound.
The sound, yeah.
Calabash. If I put the thing, you know, I'll get a sting.
The sound. Here. Okay.
So I'll hit. You can see that.
I'm a good player, I know.
You can see that it corresponds with your ear. You can hear.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So. But this one, if the knife, I have to cut it small.
Okay.
So that when I cut it small, it will come here. But it's corresponding between these two notes.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you cut it small,
okay. Then you put it at the down.
Yes.
So that is what actually gives.
Yes. The wood actually have a sound.
Okay.
But the calabash have the sound to come out more.
Okay.
Like this is the speaker.
Okay.
When you connect it to this one, the sound will be
loud. It amplifies
the
sound.
The sound.
Okay.
Very hard.
Wow.
And then where we get, I told you where we get the wood from.
Yeah.
The calabash, we get it from the northern region, Tamale, and then we get something from the Togo.
Okay.
Togo.
Okay.
That's where we have customers there. When we need it, we call them, and they will send it.
All right. So let's see. Let's so you yourself, do you really know how to play the xylophone? Because we have people who are, let's say, they are experts, like you said here. Somebody have to prepare and go and call somebody who knows how to play. Yourself, do you know how to play?
Yes, for my own, it's just a small playing. We have people who are expert. For instance, my father. Okay. That is the job. He produce and he play in funerals. I cannot play it in funerals. I'll just play some small one to entertain us. But for funeral and gathering other places, for instance, festivals, I can't play it. Okay. But my father, he produced them and he play at festival.
So okay, you were when I was holding, you were teaching me how to hold, and so let's say you want to play. How do you set up the whole thing before it's ready for you to play?
Yes. So you want to play an instrument like this, first you need to check the sound. Okay. So you hold the stick this way. We hold the stick. How? And then
like this.
Yes, like this. The reason why like this is
like this.
It helps your hands to move the stick to move left and right or move flexible. Okay. Yeah. But when you hold it like it's very difficult because you see it have to be turning left and right. Okay. It's very difficult, but with like this it's very easy. Okay. So when to test, you check. So when you play, you can see that we have C here. Okay. We have another C here. Okay. That's the 6-note interval. Okay. So you can see that it almost sound the same thing. So you go to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let one stick here and one stick here and go. This one.
This one.
Yeah. Go. You can see that it sounds almost the same thing. So you move again. Move again. Another
like
interval.
this.
Yes. Move. Good.
I'm a good student, you know.
Yeah.
Then I move again.
Yes, you move again. Good. So you get to know that okay, this thing or instrument is okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then you can try to play
Something. I'm a good player, you know.
So you are backing me.
Okay, meaning I'm backing you.
Yeah. Bang, 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 bang.
I've actually missed.
Yeah. Yes. Good. Yeah, good student.
Wow, this is exciting, no? You see, it's very exciting. So let's come to the business aspect of the whole thing, because we know whatever you are doing at the end of the day is to make some money, cash into your pocket.
That's the
Let's
most
see.
important thing.
How is the business aspect like?
Yes. Our business is a season.
Okay.
Yes. You can see you see me. I'm not feeling well, but you can see I'm lying down. It's a season. It's a season where it will go. There's a season where it
okay, so at what season does it move, and at what season?
I think last 3 months was a season period in which we just finished this order, like I told you earlier on.
Okay.
Yes, we just finished this order. We are hoping this month, actually, I don't think it's not a season for such a business.
Okay.
So we are hoping the next 2 months business we will start receiving orders.
So where do you receive orders from?
I receive orders from India. This for instance is going to India. There's ones I pack them in the box.
Okay.
For instance, this one is 22.
Okay, so they are packed in the box.
The longer xylophone that you can see, 21.
Okay.
This one is 14. We have 15. We have 16. You have not asked that question.
Yeah. I'm about to. Okay, so before we go, let's tell us about the different type of xylophone we have.
We have the smallest one, which is the 6 keys. I think that one is packed in the box there.
Okay.
And we have the one follow, which is the 8 keys.
Okay, so this is that one is bigger than this.
Yes,
because this
one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like
okay. So that's the smallest one.
The smallest.
Okay.
One.
So this is actually 8 keys.
Yes, 8 keys.
Okay.
That one follow the 6.
Okay.
And then by 10, we have another one. 10 keys. 10 keys. This is the 10 keys on polished one. Yeah.
Okay. So this is 10 key. Okay, so from 6 we move to 8, then 10,
and then 12,
then 12,
and then go 14.
Okay, so it's like two intervals. Okay.
Yes, and then 14, 15, we have 22.
Okay.
And the 22, when you go to the north, there's another tribe who also manufacture the xylophone. They use the 22. That is the Dagati people.
Okay.
The Dagati people also use the 22. They use 2 xylophone in time when they are playing.
Okay.
Like I'm sitting down, another person also will sit this place. So once one is playing, then the other
one is backing. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right.
But for the, like I said, the Burford and the Lobby, they also use 2 xylophone. The 2 xylophone is used for festival.
Okay.
But the normal one, we call it Jill in my language.
Okay.
It's used for the funeral. Okay. Which is only one single xylophone.
Okay.
But the 2 xylophone, they use it in festival, and the festival we call it Boji. That particular xylophone we call it Boji.
That one is how Boji. Many?
It's the same 14 keys, but the tune is different.
Okay.
It's a kind of low key. But they sound different.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you were saying you get your orders from India.
Yeah, India, and the other side, you see some are packed in the box.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them.
This one too is going to France.
France, wow.
Yeah, France. This one is going to
there France. You are an international businessman.
We give glory.
Yeah, you have customers outside.
Yes, we have.
So
normally our customers are based outside. Ghana here is 1 they buy.
Okay.
Ghana here is 1 that maybe some people will come and buy one, maybe some festival. Because in Accra here, the capital town here, we have some people who have cultural groups.
Okay.
The cultural groups nowadays they are using the xylophone to back whatever they are doing.
Okay.
So they are buying them one. You know, they buy one to go for that particular program. But this, when they buy it to outside the country, they to sell them. So they also sell them, and then some also buy them outside the country. They distribute them for schools.
Okay.
They use them for schools to teach the children.
Okay.
And this is what we encourage the government of Ghana should do. Should invest in the local industry.
Okay.
For instance, our work here. Look at the art center. Look at how the market is being scattered.
Yeah.
You see, we shouldn't be scattered. We should be exactly at one particular place whereby when the tourists come, they can see. Maybe you may go to the top there, you see the main market there. Maybe a customer may come, he need a xylophone, but he don't know where it is.
All right.
So they should look into this.
Okay. So you said your customers are from France and where?
Germany. US, and then
how do you get them? How did they get in touch with you?
Yes, some is due to friends. Friends that I
recommend.
Have friends. Some I have, for instance, the customer that I just have at India.
Okay.
He was working at the National Theatre.
Okay.
Air Force. He was working there. He's now a teacher over there. He's a dancer.
Okay.
And then he teaches, and there he recognized the xylophone for schools and other things. For instance, this one, the one I packed there in the book, they are going to use it for teaching. Kids.
Okay.
And this one, another person also requires this one for him to also play 22 key.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at the pricing, because this like this, how much is this going for?
Sometimes the price depends when you are giving an order. The price comes down. When you are buying the single one. The price.
So let's say I'm buying a single one like this.
350.
350 cedis.
But when you are buying order, give it to you 300 cedis.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do you also, maybe somebody have a xylophone at home, but maybe he want to repair or whatever? Do you also do all those things?
Yes, we repair all xylophones. I think last week also I repaired one xylophone. I think he actually bought it from me.
Okay.
You can bring a xylophone you bought from me to repair. You can also bring a xylophone that you bought it from
somewhere
where we
repair it
for you.
All right. So let's listen. This whole business, is it profitable? Do you make money out of this business?
I'll tell you, it's good. I'm not working. That's the only business I do.
You do.
And it's not daily. You can see, like I said, but it's good.
It's good.
If it is continuously, like anytime order is there and you are doing, it's good.
Okay.
By the time you finish one order, you sit down. By the time another order comes,
you finish eating the money.
All
right. Yeah. So let's look at your marketing plan. Which steps are you taking? You are an entrepreneur.
Yes.
A businessman.
Yeah.
Which step are you taking to market your product? Because you have a good product. So which steps are you taking to let the outside world know this is what you have here? Yeah.
Thank you very much for such a question. Steps in which I use to market my product is one is the Facebook.
Okay. You're on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook. Nana Kweku Peter.
Nana, please, somebody should write it down for me.
Peter Kweku Dasola.
Peter Kweku Dasola.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter,
and
then Instagram.
Okay.
It's where I also
market
our product.
All right. So now the government of Ghana, maybe ministers, the one responsible for arts and culture, maybe is watching.
Yes.
What do you have to tell him? What do you want him to do?
I want that our big problem is that we are shaking. That the Art Center, you can hear in the news that the Art Center they want to demolish Art Center.
Okay.
And this our work is not illegal. It's legal.
Okay.
This business is a legal business. It's not illegal. That tourism came to Ghana because of the art and craft industry.
Yeah.
But look at the Art Center. When you go to other countries, you can see that their art village is very nice. They told us that they want to take us to Kaukudi.
Okay.
Kaukudi, and then they came here and did profiling. They went there. After the profiling, they went there and surveyed the land. They didn't come and tell us anything. They told us that when they want to cut the saw over there, they will let us go there and then they'll cut the saw. By the time we realize they've cut the saw and they are building, the structures they are putting there, you look at the shop, look at the items here. If you give me a shop like Kente, 4x4, the plywood ladder is 4x4 square. How can, if you look at this xylophone, we are Kente people, they can sell there, the retailers.
Okay.
So, and if look at Kwame Nkrumah now is they've done some renovation over there. It is a tourist attraction.
Site,
We have the Independence Square, which is a tourism attraction. If Art Center is within alongside, won't you attract tourists?
Yeah,
when you come here, then from there you move to another sector. But you want to remove the tourism industry, which is, this place has been located long time by our forefathers who have foreseen that no, we have to give this particular portion for the art industry. And now you want to remove them outside. Even they even said that they want to take us to Dodowa because we the producers, the side is small, so they will send us to Dodowa. Look at Dodowa. How about me, frankly speaking? Please, we want the tourism minister to step down and they should get us a place within the art center here. The land is so big.
Yeah.
The land is so big. They say marine drive development. They build Independence Square. When you find it, they've leveled all that place. What project have you seen there? To be frankly speaking, no. I'm not biased, but to be frankly speaking, we are here to tell the truth. They have not done any project. And when they come, the first time they told us that when they send us there, we will still come back here. And when they finish the shop, they'll rent it for us. We cannot pay it. The Chinese people, Chinese will come and rent. In which we, being the citizen of this country, we cannot afford for the shop to sell our product. So we want them to give us a portion within here. If they can't develop it, we ourselves will find developers. And they will develop it for us. So we want a capital town. Look at Eburi have a craft village. So how more than a capital city, the capital town of Ghana? Art culture village have to remove to Dodowa. Please. We want the government and the Minister of Tourism to come in and help us. And they should come and help us with some money or loans to use it to do our prayer. We can't sit down and say we are waiting for
people to buy
and order until then you start again.
All right. So you need investors as well.
Yes.
In this business. So let's say 2 years. What are the plans? 2 years, 3 years to come. What do you want to achieve with this?
Yes.
Your business.
Thank you very much. In 2 years time, I expect that I should own my factory.
Okay.
Because I need a bigger space.
I'm a good player, I know.
Where I'll pack the calabash, where my tools is. Because this work is a full of, if I'm working, you can't stay here. The dust.
The dust, yeah, sure.
You have to run away. So in 2 years, it is my prayer that God grant me the strength to have my own apartment where I can employ our own Ghanaians, where they are working, where we are paying them. And then the money that will be going to the coffers of this country. Yes.
Okay, so do you also train people? Maybe somebody is watching and wants you to train him or whatever.
Yes, people come to learn how to play, especially the tourists. When they come, there are one people who come, they want to learn how to play.
Okay.
And to amaze you, a white man will come the way you play. Xylophone. I have some in my phone, my video. If I show to you a white woman sitting, this is actually the place where he sat.
Okay.
And he played the xylophone. You'll be amazing. Okay. And they are very fast. You see, you are a fast student. Yeah. You see that already now, I just told you.
I'm a fast student, I'm catching up. I'll come back for another classes. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at the preparation process. Yeah. Maybe you get, how do you, take us through, briefly through how you prepare the whole thing. Maybe from the, let's say, farm or forest, you get the wood, then where? Yes,
when you get the wood from the timber market, the log, and then you bring it, when the calabash comes, it has a lot of work.
Okay.
And when you bring the wood, there's the wood like this. When you cut, you can't even cut it like that and put it in the oven.
Okay.
You know the oven carry a lot of heat.
Okay.
And the heat will force the wood to break.
Okay.
So when you bring the wood, you leave it in the sun to dry like 1 week, natural dry. So it squeezes
the water.
Okay. So when it squeezes the water, then you cut it and then put it in the oven.
Okay.
So that the heat will burn the wood to dry. And when it dry, the calabash, when the calabash comes, you have to remove the seed. You have to cut open the mouth. When you cut open, you see there are seed inside.
Okay.
So you have to remove the seed. Some even it's not clear, you need to wash it.
Okay.
But so doing, you have to soak it in the water for so many days, 1 week or so, before you wash and clean the calabash.
Okay.
And after cleaning, then you need to dry it.
Okay.
So you can see that you need a huge space. You dry it. Then after it has dry, all your material is set, then you cut the keys. When you cut the wood, you dry it, you plane it, you sandpaper it,
Okay.
then you tune it.
Wow.
After tuning it, you assemble it, then make the frame. You have to take the dimension. Okay, maybe it's 1 feet. Okay, 3 centimeter. Use your tape measure. You take the measurement. This machine is the drilling machine. There's another one at your side. That's why we use to make the hole of the frame.
Okay.
So you dig the holes, and then after that, you assemble it.
Okay.
You use this rod to tie it. It's a very strong rod. Even when you are pulling it and you don't take time, it may cut your hand. It's a very strong. It's being used for the djembe and the drums and other things. So after assemble it, then when you tune it, you tie it. There's a process of tying it here.
Okay.
When you tie it, finish, and then the calabash. You can see when you look at the xylophone, you can see small calabash, bigger calabash. And then you tune it. You tune the calabash like I tell you earlier on that. You take the calabash, you have to play the key, then you know where exactly you have to fit. If it has to fit, you need to cut it small. Okay. And then it fits exactly where you want it to fit.
Then after that you polish it.
After that you polish it.
Okay.
And then get the stick.
So we are bringing a conversation to an end, but I can't just stop playing this. You see, it gives some melodious sounds and all those things. So let's say somebody is watching and maybe want to locate you. Give us your location, maybe your telephone number.
Yes. My business has been registered as Nana Dasola Creative Art and Culture. Okay. Nana Dasola Creative Art and Culture. You can contact me on 0242 633 874. Again, 0242 633 874. I am located at the Art Center, shop number 57, opposite the traditional herbalist. Okay. Or the high tension post at the Art Center. You can also locate me at Facebook and Twitter, Nana Dasola, or Peter Kweku Dasola. Okay. So I believe you enjoyed this interview, Charlie. The xylophone, the sound is amazing. So before we go, this is Biggs Media. If you know you've not subscribed to the channel, hey, I beg you, subscribe and share this video. This video, I believe this video is going to get more views. Help us in achieving the aim of letting this video actually trend. So before we go, I want you to pray something for us as we say bye-bye. So give us some nice